this is the new Hogwarts game, so let's get into it. I already have started. I didn't start from the beginning, like I didn't start the recording from the beginning, but it still should be a good experience for you
Clever,
guys.
isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities
I'm
like
Hufflepuff,
that,
by the way.
inside
I
and outside of the castle.
connected my account and it immediately gave it to me, so that's good.
Lumos.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yeah,
You'll enjoy Mr.
we're gonna get our own
Ollivander. He's an
wand.
exceptional
I put
craftsman
in
and
my
a good friend.
information, so I'm
I shall
wondering if
reach
they'll
out when
give
I have
me,
more information
like, my
about
actual
our
wand.
mysterious locket.
It'd be so
For now,
cool.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are...
Right now, my character has a second-hand wand, but at some point I should be getting my own.
I didn't mean... What do you...
Goodness, there are so many stairs.
I suspect most...
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will...
Accio.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
I remember playing the old Harry Potter games, the Chamber of Secrets one and stuff. So cool.
I've always found that
But I
fun
really
goes
like
hand
that
in
these
hand with
ones are
mastery,
custom to
as
your
I'm sure
own
the Quidditch
character.
players amongst us would agree. So, what better than... Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice, splendid!
Yes.
That's it! Very good!
There we go. Almost all 50.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
I wanted to try to get her down to 0.
That is how it's done. Brilliant. Let us see this. There we go.
Bumper off, yeah.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
That's it.
Be sharp.
I'm hoping she doesn't bump mine. Okay, good.
That is how it's done.
Damn.
Nicely done. Here we go. Phew.
Damn it.
Stay
Fuck.
focused. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well, I won the first one, so.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
A word, if you will.
Humans, Accio and humans. If you're so...
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expect.
Well, an outdoor competition.
What charm is there? Miss Onai is a...
Of course, Professor.
Miss Onai. Expect to hear from me soon. Regard.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Why do you have flying books over your head? Weirdo. Ooh.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the
There's
hands
a
of
cute
dark
little
wizards more
necklace.
times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, it's so. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Boom.
I know.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Leviosa.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you,
yeah.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
What,
Didn't
sweetie?
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, so we got some glovies. Let's see about a scarf. Eh. Goodness. Don't mind me just running around in my undergarments. See, I should have extra stuff because I did get, I got extra stuff because I signed up with my thing. So I don't know, that's weird. The layout of this is a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but it's what it is. Talk to Lucian. Rattle me.
Wish I could afford my own.
Level 1 wall.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said
Leviosa!
Praxia bowl. As long as we're only one time a week, I can dodge the boy planet.
Lumos. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Sure.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I'm pretty shit at dueling, but we'll try our best.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Bitch, I'm a fucking Leviosa, you.
Confringo! That's all you've got?
Exalto! Act like a winner!
Just beat her into a corner. Relentlessly.
There goes my way.
I don't have any health potion. But we won.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Can't believe we just beat that girl into the corner like it was nothing. What you doing? Eating an apple? Nope, guess not. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
No. You don't know me.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Lumos.
Leviosa!
I want to try to take the flu thing, but I don't think it's gonna let me.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Oh, a burger would be so good right now. I just was thinking about it, like a nice beefy burger. Kitty. I hope I'm able to get my own little cat in the game or something, like cat or an owl or something.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yes.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna go with Sebastian because Nettie isn't bad, but like...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
She's like almost
Glad
competition a little bit.
Mr.
He
Sallow
is
is a
too,
capable
but...
young wizard. And he knows the area.
He'll
keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Assignment types are middle class. You can try. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Accio! Leviosa!
I don't really know what to do. I don't know where the thing is. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Collect the flying page in the defense against the art. Ah, it's indeed flying.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Cool. Alrighty.
Lumos.
And why is she always bothering? Oh. My family and I travel from my head.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Reparo. Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're
Every
the only one who's ever
Hufflepuff
bested me in
needs
a
a
duel.
Slytherin.
The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
We're gonna be best
Speaking
friends.
of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Fun facts.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Don't mind me, my robe just clipping through itself.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I don't think we have the opportunity to tell him. Plus, I don't think we should.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying.
I think he's
shall be
drunk.
at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Come on.
Attend me, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Kitty.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Wingardium Leviosa makes light dark.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Ooh. Hair cutting. That's nice. So I guess you can edit your stuff. Locked.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than...
Okay, where do we need to go? Not there. Not there. Let's check out the clips. I don't think I'd have enough money for anything, but hey, it's cool to check out. Free money! I might make a second character because you're able to make other characters on this, and I'll probably make it a boy so then I could do boy clothes on that one because the boy clothes look really nice. Got more monies. Can I not buy anything here? Can I not talk to you? Like at all? Let me buy stuff. Let me buy stuff. Let me just gank your...
Rebellion.
Ooh, little adventure clothes. That's cute. Alright, let's go to the wand shop first. I'm really curious if they'll match me up with my actual wand that I have on my Pottermore. Because I connected the information, so there's a big chance that it should.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Ah, they did. Awesome. This is mine. Wood type pear, dragon heartstring, slightly springy with 10.5 inches. Oh good, I can change the look of it.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Oh no, I'm not changing that. That was right on my thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna keep everything the same.
How intriguing.
Just change it to a darker color, maybe. I'm not sure. I kind of like that it's white. Makes it a little unique. Yeah, sure. We'll take it as it is.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Duelist attire. Ooh. gear. Here we go. No, that's the same thing. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Outfits. Well, I like the Hufflepuff look better. I should have other customizations. Okay, let's go to this scroll one next. Actually, let's check out the hairdressing salon. I don't feel like changing my hair, I'm just curious.
I'm well suited to counting money.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you.
You sound like you're on the verge of a mental breakdown.
I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Rude!
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite alright as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What
Yeah,
services
sure.
do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
No, okay, so it's literally just the stuff from before. Yeah, I'm not buying shit from you. I customized myself the way I wanted. So that means that we are capable of talking to that guy at the clothing shop, though. Or we should be able to. So let's go back down there and see.
If something threatens me, first thing I can't do.
Come on, let me talk to you. You're a grumpy box.
Revelio.
Oh, good thing we can go down here. Guess not.
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, they're all wonderful.
I'm trying to open up the map. let's go with scrolls.
Inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Alright, let's go to the potions next.
I'll spout our stabbing thing.
Hogsmeade gives me Kingdom Hearts vibes. The first Kingdom Hearts where you arrive at that one town.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, You'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this. As it's your first time, I also offer ready-made drafts for all But for now, let's get...
Hopefully I'll learn how to
What
do
can I
a
do for
healing
you today?
potion. Awesome, yes.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I did not have this much money. Alrighty. The magic meat perceives. I think after I get this, I'm going to sign off because I am going to be downloading Concrete Genie.
Well, hello there.
To play that later on.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the
I
seeds
have to start
Professor
from the
Weasley
beginning
arranged for me
because
to
I'm not
collect.
on my PlayStation.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts
Unless
as a
it
5th
has
year.
my progress
You must be
bar
positively
down.
reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm...
Well, I keep... In
Let me just skip through all your
Let
dialogue
me
and
guess.
be rude
You're
as
after
fuck.
something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your
Don't give me
interest,
that
I'd
seedy
wager.
shit.
That's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Alright, I'm gonna save somewhere, somehow. Settings, maybe. There we go. Cool. Alright, see you guys later. I'll be on with Dead by Daylight at some point as well. And then also Concrete Genie. Bye!